Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The buzz around the NBA world right now is nothing short of electric, and it all circles back to one headline that fans are whispering about in bars, in group chats, and in the comment sections of every sports post imaginable. Michael Porter Jr. has reportedly said yes to the Los Angeles Lakers. The rumor alone has sent shockwaves across the league, because whenever the Lakers are mentioned in the same sentence as a high-profile player, the conversation takes on a whole different weight. Porter Jr., with his unique combination of size, shooting ability, and undeniable confidence, feels like the type of player who can instantly elevate an already storied franchise. This isn't just about adding another piece to the rotation. It's about a potential reshaping of the Western Conference balance of power. The timing of the news is just as fascinating because the Lakers have been under pressure to make a bold move, and this could be the boldest of them all. Fans are already fantasizing about how his skill set would mesh with the current roster, while critics are lining up to question if his health and consistency can hold up under the Hollywood spotlight. What makes this rumor so gripping is not just the potential of Porter Jr. wearing the purple and gold, but also what it symbolizes for the franchise. The Lakers have long been associated with star power, with names like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, and most recently LeBron James forming the backbone of basketball legend. If Porter Jr. has indeed committed to joining this legacy, it signals a new chapter that goes beyond nostalgia and into the building of the next era. His game is built for today's NBA, stretching the floor with his three-point shooting, using his length to create mismatches, and bringing a level of versatility that allows him to swing between positions. That versatility is something the Lakers have sorely needed, especially after several seasons of searching for the right mix around LeBron and Anthony Davis. This deal, if confirmed, would suggest that the front office is no longer interested in small tweaks, but is committed to bold, sweeping changes that keep the team relevant in a league that is faster and more competitive than ever. Of course, whenever the Lakers make noise in a market, the reaction from rivals is immediate and often heated. Other teams in the Western Conference know all too well that a reloaded Lakers squad is never good news, especially one that potentially adds a sharpshooter and scorer like Porter Jr. into the mix. The whispers around the league suggest that certain franchises are already recalculating their strategies, understanding that defending against a trio of LeBron, Davis, and Porter Jr. could force them to rethink defensive matchups and even alter their own roster construction. On top of that, Porter Jr. isn't just another player who will blend into the background. He thrives on being a focal point, on stepping into big moments, and on asserting his presence in games that matter most. If his confidence translates to consistency, then suddenly the Lakers have another weapon that demands respect. Imagine the spacing created when defenses are stretched thin trying to cover Davis in the paint, LeBron orchestrating plays, and Porter Jr. lurking on the perimeter ready to fire. It's the kind of equation that keeps coaches awake at night and analysts busy sketching out new scenarios on their whiteboards. But let's not pretend this move, if real, comes without serious questions and concerns. Porter Jr.'s career has been defined as much by his undeniable talent as it has by his battles with injuries and inconsistencies. For every highlight reel three-pointer or silky smooth drive to the basket, there have been stretches where his body hasn't cooperated, leaving fans and coaches frustrated by what could have been. The Lakers, more than most franchises, understand the gamble of betting on talent that comes with a risk. Their history is filled with moves that either became instant championships or turned into long-term struggles. If they are indeed all in on Porter Jr., it means the medical staff, the front office, and the coaching staff are aligned in believing that the reward outweighs the risk. The gamble is magnified when you consider the stakes of the LeBron era, because every year counts, and wasting a season with a misstep could close the window faster than anyone in Los Angeles wants to admit. This rumor, therefore, isn't just about Porter Jr. It's about whether the Lakers are willing to bet their immediate future on one bold swing. The other side of the conversation revolved around Porter Jr. himself and what this rumored yes means for his career narrative. Up to this point, he has been viewed as a promising player whose ceiling is sky high, but whose path has been hindered by setbacks. By reportedly agreeing to join the Lakers, he is not just choosing a team. He is choosing pressure, he is choosing scrutiny, and he's choosing a market that demands nothing less than greatness. Los Angeles doesn't allow players to quietly figure themselves out, especially not when the jersey you wear is iconic worldwide. For Porter Jr., this is the moment where the excuses fall away, where the spotlight is constant, and where the weight of expectations could either crush him or forge him into the star many have long predicted. The Lakers don't just want him to be a role player. They want him to be a difference maker. And the fans? They won't be patient if the results aren't immediate, because in their eyes, every addition to the roster should bring them one step closer to the championship parade they crave. For the fan base, though, it doesn't seem to matter that the rumor is still unconfirmed. The very idea of Porter Jr. in a Lakers jersey has already ignited social media in ways that show how desperate and hopeful Lakers Nation truly is. Twitter threads, Instagram edits, and TikTok highlight reels are already painting Porter Jr. as the missing piece to the puzzle. There's an energy around the fan base that suggests they are ready to believe, ready to buy into the dream, and ready to embrace him as one of their own before a single shot is taken at Crypto.com Arena. That excitement, however, is a double-edged sword because the higher the expectations, the greater the disappointment if things don't pan out. Fans have long memories, and they won't easily forgive if this turns out to be another false dawn. Still, for now, the hope is intoxicating, and hope is a powerful drug in sports. Whether this rumor turns into reality or fades into another chapter of NBA gossip, the fact remains that the possibility of Michael Porter Jr. saying yes to the Lakers has already changed the conversation around the league and placed Los Angeles back at the center of attention, exactly where they always want to be. The ripple effects of this rumor stretch far beyond Los Angeles, because anytime a team like the Lakers is linked to a player of Michael Porter Jr.'s caliber, the entire NBA landscape starts shifting in subtle ways. Opponents begin to imagine playoff matchups differently. Rival general managers start to feel the pressure of fan expectations, and even the media adjusts its narrative to account for the possibility of a rejuvenated Lakers squad. If this move becomes reality, it would be seen not only as a coup for the Lakers front office, but also as a statement of intent. The Western Conference, already packed with talent from top to bottom, could tilt slightly if Porter Jr. integrates seamlessly into the system. Denver fans, meanwhile, might feel the sting of losing a player they nurtured, even if his role there wasn't always as central as it could have been. This dynamic adds drama, because the NBA thrives not only on what happens on the court, but on the swirling storylines off it. Porter Jr. to the Lakers is exactly the kind of headline that fuels endless debates, talk shows, and predictions for months to come. One of the most intriguing aspects of this potential move is the stylistic fit, because Michael Porter Jr.'s game doesn't simply complement the Lakers' stars, it transforms the way they could attack opponents. LeBron James, who has always thrived with shooters around him, would immediately benefit from Porter Jr.'s spacing ability. Anthony Davis, often forced to navigate crowded defenses in the paint, could see the floor open up as defenders are stretched thin, trying to account for Porter Jr.'s perimeter presence. This isn't just about adding another scorer. It's about unlocking the full potential of what the Lakers already have. Imagine a crunch time lineup where Davis protects the rim, LeBron orchestrates from the top, and Porter Jr. roams the perimeter as a deadly release valve. It's a scenario that blends experience, power, and youth into a mix that would make the Lakers one of the most versatile and dangerous teams in the league. The fit feels almost too perfect on paper, which is why fans are buzzing with excitement and rivals are holding their breath. Yet no rumor this big comes without skepticism, and plenty of voices are raising eyebrows at the thought of Michael Porter Jr. in Los Angeles. For critics, the main concern always circles back to his injury history and whether the Lakers can truly rely on him over the grueling 82-game season plus playoffs. The Lakers have had their fair share of struggles with player availability in recent years, and adding another question mark to the roster could be seen as reckless rather than strategic. On top of that, there's the question of Porter Jr.'s consistency, because while his highs are breathtaking, his lows can leave fans scratching their heads. The Lakers can't afford stretches where production disappears, not in a conference this competitive. Skeptics argue that instead of gambling on potential, the Lakers should focus on acquiring proven durability. But then again, Los Angeles has always thrived on big bets, and sometimes those gambles pay off in spectacular fashion. Whether this would be remembered as brilliance or folly is exactly what makes the rumors so captivating. It's a storyline teetering between glory and disaster, and everyone wants to know which way it will fall. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, another layer to this narrative is the pressure cooker environment Porter Jr. would step into if this deal is real. Los Angeles is unlike any other basketball market, where every game feels like an event and every performance is dissected by both fans and critics in real time. For some players, this stage is intimidating. For others, it's the perfect platform to showcase their greatness. Porter Jr.'s confidence and flair suggest he might thrive under the spotlight, but until he proves it night after night, the jury will remain out. The Lakers brand comes with both privilege and burden. Yes, you're part of one of the most glamorous franchises in sports, but that also means the margin for error is razor thin. One poor shooting stretch can dominate headlines, one defensive lapse can trend on social media, and one injury setback can ignite endless debates about your future. Porter Jr., by reportedly saying yes, is essentially embracing that pressure. Whether he turns it into fuel or falters under its weight is the million-dollar question fans will be eager to see answered. From a cultural standpoint, the fit also carries intrigue, because Porter Jr. is not just a basketball player, he's a personality who brings his own energy and voice to the locker room. The Lakers are a team with veteran leadership, especially in LeBron James, but they also need younger voices who can carry the torch into the future. If Porter Jr. becomes that bridge, he could endear himself to both teammates and fans. His swagger, his style of play, and his willingness to take tough shots already give him a star-like aura. In Los Angeles, where the line between sports and entertainment is razor thin, those qualities are valued just as much as raw performance. Imagine the marketing opportunities, the highlight reels, and the cultural buzz of having Porter Jr. alongside LeBron and Davis. The Lakers thrive not only on winning, but on spectacle, and Porter Jr. has the kind of game that creates spectacle. This isn't just about basketball. It's about identity, about reinforcing the Lakers as not just a team, but a global brand that attracts attention every time the ball tips off. And so, the rumor lives on, feeding off the endless speculation and hope that defines NBA fandom. Michael Porter Jr. saying yes to the Lakers might end up as one of those stories that never materializes, a headline that sparked imaginations but faded into the background as reality set in. Or it could be the beginning of a seismic shift, the kind of move that fans look back on years later as the turning point in a franchise's history. That uncertainty is what keeps everyone glued to their screens, refreshing feeds, and tuning into every podcast and YouTube video, dissecting the possibilities. For the Lakers, the gamble seems worth the noise, because even just the rumor has restored a sense of anticipation around the team. For Porter Jr., it represents a crossroads, a chance to step onto the biggest stage and prove once and for all that he belongs among the elite. Whether truth or speculation, this story has already done what great sports rumors always do. It has captured the imagination of fans and injected a surge of energy into the conversation. And in the world of basketball, that buzz is everything. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.